Good morning. Mike Mills, back at you with another episode of Putting Kids Above All. Today we have with us Noel Norris, Associate Director of Early Childhood Programs. Good morning, Noel.
Good morning, Mike.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. Noel, can you give us a quick overview about your programs, your team, and the kids and families that they work with?
So, my team is called PEP, and PEP stands for Parent Empowerment Program. So, I supervise a team of parent educators who provide services to the South Side of Chicago and the South Suburbs of Chicago. I support the parent educators who are supporting parents with home visits. And so in the home visits, we provide 2 home visits a month where we go over child development. So that's child development from infancy, really prenatal. So maternal visits, and then we do up until the age of 3. And so that's 2 visits a month talking about child development, helping parents understand what expectations and how to discipline their infants and toddlers, like what things they need to set for them so they understand parenting skills. And then we also help with the family well-being. So whether that's getting the kids to well child visits, understanding the immunization schedule, when kids should see the dentist, helping parents find jobs, housing, get back into school. So we provide them with those resources.
So how has the COVID-19 affected the kids' lives?
So the kids, of course, are really resilient, and they have spent a lot more time with their parents, of course, because everything has been shut down. And so they're home a lot more. So they're enjoying being with their moms and being with their dads and family members one-on-one and getting the attention that all infants and toddlers want and need. But the family as a whole has been greatly impacted by COVID-19. Parents have lost their jobs and their work hours have been reduced a lot. It's harder to find housing during a pandemic as well. So they've been greatly impacted.
So tell us how your staff had to adjust during this time to still be able to do their work and help the kids build better lives.
So we really had to adjust everything that we do because we can no longer do in-person visits. And that's like the best thing about home visiting is building relationships, having parent educators come into the home, see the children, see them in their own environments, watch the parent with the parent-child interaction and monitoring their development in the home with all of the different screenings and things that we do to make sure that they're developing on track. So since we can't do that, we're doing virtual visits. So we're still doing 2 visits a month, but it's through video chat, whether that's FaceTime or Zoom. We kind of want to do that based on the parent's schedule. We're still going over development needs, family well-being needs, if parents are looking for jobs, if they're looking for any kind of resource that they would need for their mental health, anything, we're still providing them with those resources. And we're also doing drop-offs of the material that we use in our curriculum to help the children with their child development. So if a child, let's say a child is really working on something fine motor, then we're dropping off paint kits, still staying socially distant, and dropping those things off on their porch, making those phone calls and still doing those video visits. We also do group visits where we do a Zoom call with all of our parents who are in our program with a lot of great parent-child activities, crafts. We just recently did something with social emotional development where kids were staying so engaged for the entire hour, talking about their feelings and what it means to stay calm and how you stay calm, and maybe labeling red meaning angry and doing a book reading. And so they're still staying very engaged, and I'm really proud. I'm proud of my parents and proud of the kids in our program.
So if someone wanted to help out, how would they go about doing that?
So we take donations. Parents are in need because, of course, they've been impacted by COVID-19 greatly. And so essential items for families may be diapers, wipes, bottles, things like that. If the best way, though, to get to us is to reach out to our email, which is info@kidsaboveall.org.
Well, Noel, I want to say thank you to you and your team for everything that you do to put the safety, the well-being, and education of kids above all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
And to our audience, please tune in next week for another episode of Putting Kids Above All. Thank you.